Hey everybody, hope you're doing great. We got TikTok started. Now we're going to start Twitch and we'll start up our Tickfinity timer for today's stream. Got that rolling. All right, let me tell you about today's stream sponsor. It's MMO EXP. If you want amazing discounts and bonuses on MLB The Show 26 stubs, MMO EXP is a fantastic and trustable MLB 26 stub site. Use my code DYF for 7% off at MMOEXP.com/influencer. We got Bossy, Bando, and Eden coming in. How are you guys? Good to have you there. Alrighty, let's try our first ranked game of the season, the new season here on MLB. I like playing March mornings. Definitely like lower scoring games. I think it helps me out a bit. Dude, USA looked great yesterday. Who watched Team USA get their first win there against Paraguay in the group stage? I watched the first half and then I watched baseball because I felt like they had it in hand. Xavio, actually, I think it's Zavito. Welcome in. Ty, welcome in. How are you guys doing today? Just trying to get a event game here. Excuse me, a rank game. It's taking a minute. Joker's in the house. What's up, Joker? Solo, thanks for streaking with us here. Unreal game. Yeah, it was great. They even had one called back there early when it was going to be 2-0, and then they scored within a few minutes after. They seemed quite locked in. What's up, Logie Wilson? How are you doing? Well, I think we have to consider the opponent is Paraguay a contender, and I don't think they are this particular year, but I could be wrong. Wow, I can't find a game, guys. Is matchmaking dead on the show? Here we go. Jaden, welcome in. How are you, Jaden? I'm gonna end up playing somebody on their World Series game that's locked in here. Who do I have winning the finals? I mean, I think it's got to be New York, right? San Antonio's given away a couple games. They have not beaten Argentina and Brazil. Guys, this is so delayed. I'm sorry. Don't want to play an hour game of ranked on that. I mean, it's 40 minutes or whatever it is, but that's it's too much lag. Wrong finals. Carolina's winning it. Yeah, I'm kind of rooting for the Golden Knights to take the L, considering they took away my A's there in Las Vegas. I'm sorry, Monkey, though. I know you're a Nevada guy, but I don't think you like the Golden Knights, so if I recall correctly. Hey, what's up, Easton? How's your day going? I know you're a Red Wings fan. I don't remember if you dislike the Knights, though. Who do you have winning the finals, Logie? We got a new follower. It's Easton. Easton, I don't know why the lights didn't flash. They should have. And I'm going to try to get those fixed right now. Here comes the Miz. And I need to open up Task Manager because I see iCloud started itself. It's like, didn't ask for that. Let me kill that off if I can. Yeah, that's not supposed to run on its own, Apple. I didn't open it today. So I'm ending those tasks. Mess with that after stream. All right, we got iCloud out of there. Don't need to start lagging because we're uploading our phone files or something. Izzy, welcome in. Thanks for following, Izzy. Izzy, I'm trying to get these lights going. They are being stubborn. Izzy, who's your favorite baseball team? You don't mind them. Carolina's been playing good. The Knights are the only Vegas team you'll ever cheer for. Yeah, everybody else doesn't belong, right? At least it doesn't seem like they belong. All right, we're trying a little bunt cheese to start the morning. He gets a nice diving play to shut that down, and we're underway. I don't know if he's replaying or not, but for those of you that just follow, thanks for following. Now the lights are flashing. Please tell us who you root for. Izzy's a Red Sox fan. Izzy, who's your favorite Red Sox of all time? And we'll get a hit with Willie McGee. So, first game of ranked. This is in Hall of Fame for what it's worth. Logie's an Orioles fan. Pretty Boy Leon says go Rays. Adam says the Tigers. Easton says I'm a Cubs fan. We got a good cross section there. Who's the most underrated player in baseball right now? That's our question of the day, guys. Solo would like Trevor to tell him a story. Solo's in the what I call the purple chat. And we're going to pop that one up, unfortunately. McGriff for Evan Longoria, all-time Rays. Bryce Turang for Logie Wilson. Those are good answers, guys. Please jump on in. The more you guys follow, the longer the timer goes and the longer the stream we do. There's JR. What's happening, JR? You mean Jimmy Rollins? I'm assuming you meant Rollins and it was a typo. Question: who's the most underrated player in baseball right now? My first time seeing Roki out here. Hey, JR, thanks for the heart me and the rose, buddy. And I was trying to get underneath that, pull it to right field. Yeah, I got underneath it all right. Dominic Canzone, Isaac Paredes are good answers. Ben Rice for Max. I don't think Ben Rice is underrated anymore. Not being on the Yankees, kind of hard to be underrated there. But hey, you're entitled to your opinion. Maybe he deserves more love. Babe Ruth, yeah, the Babe. Nobody's ever talking about the Babe. Jordan Walker, that's a good answer from Leon. This dude's pitching is sus. Got that right. All right, fastball down the middle. Favorite Orioles players: Manny for Logie, Jackson Chourio for Kellen Lopez. If you guys want to help out the stream, please share the stream. There's a little share arrow on the bottom right, and sending likes helps a lot if you're in TikTok. Corbin Carroll. I don't think Carroll's underrated though. Carroll's rated, right? People know Corbin Carroll. At least in the baseball world. Maybe you mean the casual sports fan. Timer's the engagement timer. The more you guys are active, the longer the stream goes. He's going to hammer it with Beltran. I don't like that. Kellen Lopez, welcome in. Thanks for the follow, Kellen. Or excuse me, Kellen, thanks for the share. That's what I meant to say. All right, quickly down here. Hey, River, how are you doing, River? Are you here for World Cup badges? Or are you here for baseball gameplay? Or maybe a bit of both? It's going to be back-to-back bops. I may have ran into a sweaty player. I took a week off of rank, so all the sweats would be out of here. JR, thanks for the oranges. Yeah, R River, what's going on, buddy? Bryce Eldridge is a sleeper, says Pretty Boy Leon. This guy doesn't have the most outrageous batting averages, but he's blasting the Miz right now. JR, thank you for the DJ Cactus. If you go into a nightclub and there's a DJ and it's a cactus, what type of music do you think he's going to play? Eldridge has been going crazy, says Easton. All right, 3 straight hits given up, and 2 of them the long ball variety. Miz is going to destroy the bullpen the way he's going here. All right, we'll run that one down, and it's not a good throw. It's not a strong arm, so we won't double him off. Natsfan's in the stream. What's up, Natsfan? Yeah, quite the start, Grew. Name shout out. Hey, JR is the name. Be sure to follow him. What's up, Silas? Another one is Cole Craig, says Pretty Boy Leon. Nats fan, who's the most underrated player in baseball right now? Well, put on some gloves, Nats fan, if you're going to be doing that. We don't want you bruising your knuckles. Sorry, Nats fan. What you going to go do? Play some golf or something? JR, thanks for the Go Populars. I'm hearing Bryce Harper is the most underrated player in baseball. What do you guys think? All right, so we're playing ranked. We're on Hall of Fame because I finished in World Series last season, and this game is not starting the way we had hoped. JR, thanks for sharing the stream. Everybody share in TikTok, please. Sharing is caring. The Miz is cooking right now, says Max. Didn't he have like 15 strikeouts yesterday or something nuts? Gunner is JR's pick for most underrated. Easton, thanks for sharing. We're going to get all the buddies in here. Shay Langoliers is Nat's answer. Shay's having a great season. I think he has to be your American League starting catcher if we're keeping it real. Casuals might vote for Cal Raleigh, but Raleigh's injured. Hey, what's up, buddy? The guy's saying, yo, I don't know your display name. Or actually, you don't have a display name. Blunt Eastwood's in the stream. What's happening there, Mr. Eastwood? Dude, Kurtz is bopping in Las Vegas right now. All right, need some runs to get back in here. Kai says he's Shohei Ohtani. Shohei, have you talked to your friend Epe lately? Who do I have for Cy Young, Christopher Sanchez, or The Miz? I think it's The Miz right now. Although Sanchez probably deserves some love. He had like 53 straight scoreless innings or whatever it was. I feel like Mazeroski's getting more media love though. Mariners versus the Nationals. Go Nationals. We want to see the Mariners lose. Windsor's in the stream with a heartbeat too. Thanks, guys. So yeah, the question of the day for anybody just joining: who's the most underrated player in baseball right now? Windsor, thanks for all the go populars. Opponent's kind of attacking the zone. We've had a couple hits. Need a big fly to level this up. Kai, he loves the Dodgers. Abrams and Wood is a crazy duo for Washington, says Easton. I got my Nationals buddy hanging out in the other chat. He agrees. Ozzie Smith gave it a little bit of a ride there. Not really trying to hit home runs with Ozzie because you're not going to get a lot of hits, but he lifted it up there. Brandon Lowe for Pretty Boy Leon. Leon, you've nominated a lot of underrated players here. Leon's on it today. Pinta, welcome in. Wish we had 20 Leons in the chat. Chat would be flying. All right, Ellie past the outstretched dive of Ian Happ. Do you guys have any fun plans for the weekend? Are you diving into the World Cup? Today's World Cup matches don't look that intriguing to me. How is Ellie De La Cruz doing this year, guys? I don't know off the top of my head. Solo's asking in the other chat. I'm gonna regret this solo. Pretty meh matchups today. Watching sleeper of the day, Sia Suzuki. Sia Suzuki is rated in my opinion. This guy is just getting a hit every time. Oh, come on, Nightbot. Who's Yuki? I don't know who that is, Kai. Is that a nickname for somebody? Does Yuki like bacon grease by chance? Inquiring minds want to know. But he's kind of swinging off the plate here. Hit a couple home runs and got a little swing happy. I don't blame him. But we're trying to take advantage. Be nice to get a double play ball or a strikeout, of course. On the Dodgers. Hey, I like the Dodgers. Small market club. Let's see. McWeirdo's in the chat. What's up, McWeirdo? McWeirdo's in the red chat. McWeirdo, who's your favorite baseball player? Kyle Freeland for Pretty Boy Leon. Swing timing was good. That's concerning. This guy's dialed into the four seam. Now he's early on it. Closing pitcher, says Kai. Kai, you look a little bit like McWeirdo. McWeirdo just sent us a flow state over in the red chat. Thanks, McWeirdo. Love the flow states. He's a race car driver. Uh-oh. Easton's calling him out. Easton, thanks for being a dub. Halliburton on top. Could be taken a lot of different ways. What's happening, Halliburton? Thanks for being here. How is the Halliban's recovery going? Will he be ready for next season? You got one of my Pacer fans pumped up. McWeirdo's favorite player is Shohei Ohtani. That's a good answer. We got a Easton W, different Easton in the house. What's up, Easton W? And we also got JD coming in with the trademark. What's up, JD? If you guys are into the World Cup, you could join my purple chat and you'll get World Cup badge and emotes. We're part of Football Fest 26. Bo Bichette. Can't go wrong with Bo. All right, Chandler Simpson trying to drop the bunt base hit. Didn't happen. Do I want a one-on-one? Only with Truckin. Because I just saw Truckin join the chat. Yeah, there's Truckin. Yeah, that's the only one we're going to do a one-on-one with if he wants to. Hey, what's up, Cutie Pie? How are you doing, Truckin? Insomniac, what's up, buddy? Thanks for chatting with us for the first time. How's your weekend treating you? JR, thanks for the greeting heart. Truckin, thanks for the go popular. You're here for the badge. You came for the badge. You're going to stick around for the good time. Hey, if you're a hollow follow, that's okay too. Thanks for hanging out. You could get the badge anywhere, but you're getting it here. Boski Bo's jumping in and sending us the finger hearts. Thanks, Boski Bo. How's your day treating you? How did I steal second base? I just morphed over to second. I'm trying to pause and look back. I can't do it. I'm confused. I was on first. I was trying to bunt and run, and then I ended up on second base. I don't think I stole the base. Yeah, thanks for following, Insomniac. What soccer club are you rooting for, Insomniac? I don't think I can go back on the plays now. Bummer. All right, I'm confused how I got there. Yeah, I wanted to, and he was quick pitching me. Dang it. But yeah, I think I morphed over to second. Doesn't make sense to me. I want to try to overround, but he's too good of a player to pull that on. Truckin, thank you for the roses, and the GG. KK, thanks for jumping in and following today on the old TikTok app. Question of the day: who's the most underrated player in baseball? Leon wants to take it the other way and says, who's the most overrated player in baseball? And did not capitalize there. Keep getting runners, but not pushing them across. Boski, I hope you're having a great start to your weekend. Same for you, Truckin, and all the regulars, all the new buddies. I hope you're enjoying the stream. Most underrated player from Truckin' Fat Man. He says, Mike Soraka. If you guys get a chance, please check out seriousfun.org. They provide children that are living with serious illnesses a spectacular camp experience in a high quality medical care environment. Again, the charity seriousfun.org. And if you want to support them a different way, you can just pick up some Newman's Own food products or pet treats next time you're at the store. I was fortunate to have some Newman's Own dog treats and human treats sent to me, and they're delicious. I may have got into some of Clifford's treats since I talked to you last, Josh. It was on a foul ball bunt. Is that what happened? Solo, you went back and looked? Solo, do you mind clipping it if you're looking at the VOD? Because I should make a video out of that. Overrated is Aaron Judge. We're going to hate Pretty Boy Leon. Kai says Max Verstappen's overrated. Are we talking Formula 1 in the Big 2-6? I thought Formula 1 already phased out. Sappy, welcome in. I thought we were e-bike racing now. Oh, there's like a little clip icon. It looks like a little movie reel or something. You just click on it. It should make it for you automatically, and then you can title it if you want to, but you don't have to. If you have time, so if not, no problem. Hopefully, I'll remember and go do it post stream. You don't think Acuna is overrated? He's a perennial MVP candidate, and he gets injured, says Josh. What MLB team is my favorite? The green and gold. It's painful being an A's fan. Not easy being green. Very similar to what Kermit the Frog told us from his Frog Life. We get a swing and a miss. PCA for Pretty Boy Leon. This opponent started with 2 solo homers. We've settled down since then, but I need to get some runs on the board. Chaotic Monkey, he agrees. He thinks Judge is overrated. Got a bright future, though. Maybe. John Fisher finds a way to turn out the brightness quite often. Green and gold, go Pat, go, says Truckin. Josh says he doesn't know the roster of enough other teams to pick an underrated. That's okay. Latch 34, welcome in. Thank you for following, Latch. This Roki card is kind of nice. I thought about putting him in my rotation. I might. I got him yesterday from the grind. I just don't know who to put in and pull out now that we're getting so many red diamond pitchers now. I'm late to that one. Kai, thanks for following. Best pitcher of all time. Believe it or not, Ozzie Canseco. Jose's twin brother. Played a little bit in the majors. Ozzie was known to throw the knuckleball. No, I don't know, man. Maybe Sandy Koufax if he'd had a longer career or something like that. How about Cy Young for best pitcher of all time? Cy Young just went out and went to the mound every day pretty much. Cy, how's your arm feeling? It's fine. Let me go sling it again. Randy Johnson, yeah, Randy's a good pick. Who's the best pitcher in the game? Probably the 99 Felix Hernandez card. Ooh, was on that deal. 106 off the bat, but was early. We got the murderer of caps. Mr. Murder Cap has joined us. Mr. Murder Cap, how the heck are you? Jorge Posada. It's not over 100 exit velocity, but it's hitting the right spot. That's what she said. All right, Jorge gets us a 2-run bop. Game's level. If you don't like that, you're rooting for my opponent. Is the Freddy card good? I think so. I haven't used him yet. Probably won't use him. I really like having switch hitters and contact guys. Will my opponent put in some bunt defense? No, he doesn't need to. I bunted it foul. Bunting foul apparently lets you advance the runner. We found out. Zach Lytle for Pretty Boy Leon. So who watched Team USA take care of business yesterday on the pitch? From Los Angeles. Yeah, Shauno was watching Team USA. Mr. Murdercap was watching. Easton watched. And Ozzie Smith going to mother it into right field. Kai Kai, I don't know about Kai Kai. Kai Kai is kind of wiling in chat, but he's chaotic good, I guess. So we like Kai Kai so far. He's telling me Formula One racers and stuff. They move the ball as well, says RJ Dotson. I don't know what that means, RJ. Oh, I think I'm cooked. Let's just run through. See if we can slide around it. Nope. Oh, we did. Okay, I thought I was out. Windsor says he wonders if the Americans will keep it up. Oh, I thought I was making a nice swing. On top of it with Simpson, and out we go. Oh, well, we got 2 games level. Kai Kai says he plays MLB The Show 26 as well. Kai Kai, give me your honest, no punches pulled opinion on the show. What would you rate it on a 1 to 10 this year? I'd like everybody to tell me what are you guys rating the game right now? I think it's a solid 5. It's gone down in my opinion over the course of the year. Landon has became our latest follower. Thanks, Landon. Kai Kai is rating it a 10. Easton's got it as a 3. Mr. Murdercap's got it at a 2. Truckin's got it at a 69, which is always nice. 4 out of 10 for Jacoby. 3 for RJ Dotson. Yeah, my expectations were low, and they've failed to meet my low expectations. Like they're not even trying sometimes. All right, the Miz will get Vladimir Guerrero Jr. out of there. Game is copy and paste since 2016, says Mr. Murdercat. Game might have been better back in 2016. At least it was probably more cutting edge back then. Opponent's helping me out swinging quite a bit right now. Shauno, Mr. Murdercap, the question of the day today is this. Who's the most underrated player in baseball? Actually, there we go. Who's the most underrated player in baseball right now is the way that ChatGPT cooked this up for me. Oh, Austin Sell, the purple president. What's up, Austin? Not fixing the slider shrinkage, king and hater glitch is ridiculous, says Easton. You're not wrong, Easton. Oh, you gotta load up on Pokeballs. Who's the best player in MLB? My favorite's Kurtz, but he's probably not the best player. Probably still Shohei, right? All right, after 4, it's 2 to 2. We're on the road in Colorado for this ranked Hall of Fame extravaganza. Rollins is trying to utilize the speed. Shauno's going to go with Hoskins for most underrated. Trying to slide around there. Didn't happen. All right. We'll let Willie swing away the normal way. I made a decent Willie McGee edit yesterday. If you guys didn't see it, it's up on my socials. Willie perfect. Willie's got to get in the weight room. Can't hit him out to dead center. That's on. That's unfortunate. Part of the problem going with contact slappy hitters. Hey, it's Zach1. Thank you for a boatload of roses, Zach. How are you today? Well, he's still sending roses in. 75 roses. You think you did? Solo, I'm sure you did a tremendous job. It was so laggy. Oh, great. Now we got the purple servers lagging. Somehow, it's still MLB The Show's fault. All right, so from perfect to getting nothing in the score column, it's very level. 6 hits, 2 runs each. Let's see. Good. Been loving the streams lately for it, Zach. Damon, thanks for following. Also, guys, if we hit 100 followers, I'm going to open packs. So please follow, share, and like. There's a little share arrow on the bottom of your TikTok app if you're on TikTok. Share it with your friends, and it helps drive that algorithm. Also, we love TikTok Shop. I was told that was the algorithm hack. Let's see. Buddy says, "Go Hawks." What's your logo there? Looks like a MLB logo, but it's been reimagined with a different figure. I can't tell who that is. Maybe Ginny Finch or something. Brian Reynolds, outfielder for the Pirates, is Mr. Murcap's answer on underrated. Okay, it's just chasing in quite a bit. It should stay in my clips, and then I can go through and see the clips that I've made and the clips that anybody that's viewing has made, and then I can grab it and process it. But yeah, it was so weird. For those that missed it, I had a runner on first. I was trying to bunt. Apparently, I bunted foul, and then the runner took second base. He just advanced without having stolen the base or for it being a fielder's choice on a foul bunt. So we got that going for us. Yeah, been pounding inside. Now we'll try to get him away, and he'll get contact there with Marte. And we'll get Marte on the four seam. Who's my favorite current player? Zach, it's Kurtz. I'm happy Jacob Wilson returned last night too. I enjoyed watching both of those guys hit a whole lot. And they have their moments defensively. Kurtz is actually really solid over at first base. His large man frame, he saves a lot of errors for his teammates on the infield. Well, that was completely booted by Jimmy Rollins. Usually Rollins is money out of position, but he got lost in the lights there. Hopefully that doesn't come back to get us. I think we better go talk to the Miz guys. I think he's lost his confidence there. Yeah, who said Jimmy Rollins was underrated? Miz is running out of juice as well. All right, Yordan Alvarez stepping in. Is it Ezekiel? Is that how it's spelled? Or maybe you guys spell it slightly different. Welcome in, Ezekiel. You like watching Jacob pitch? Boy, he was pitching last night. He was dominating. Let's try the curve over here, see if we surprise him. Surprised myself by hanging it. I think that's going to be it for the Miz in this game. He is out. We've got a great play from Posada on the throw up the line. He was able to adjust and get the out there. Let's see. Jet X38. Welcome in, Jet. Jet, what's your favorite type of airplane? Tagged his little toes. Yes, he did. He did the little piggies and then said, I'd warm up the bacon grease. The only play the show to bunt. It's so fun. Joey, hey, there's nothing wrong with bunting. So Joey's he's the bunt cheeser. You got to get that cheese for the tacos. It's Joey Taco. Joey, what's a better taco? Soft shell or hard shell? I thought I should dive, and then I convinced myself he was going to get it without the dive. Well, putting pressure on the defense. Hard shell. Joey, you're a man after my heart. I agree, Joey. Kai Kai's return. It wasn't the same without you, Kai Kai. Let's see, one of the top Phillies in the early 90s. Jimmy Rollins, he didn't arrive in the early 90s, though. He was later in the decade, right? Or are you talking about somebody else, Mr. Murcap? Early 90s squad was Darren Dalton, John Kruk, all those guys. Homemade hard shell tacos for Mr. Murdercap. Lenny Dykstra. Mitch Williams, Wild Thing. Spam Can't, thanks for following. Eddie Murray, his days are numbered. I need a better switch hitting first baseman, but he's still holding it down for now. Got a new follower. It's Ghost Pod and Rab. Welcome in, Potted. How's your day going? Are you here for the World Cup badges and emotes? If you are, thanks for joining us and getting them here. And it's dropped by Ellie De La Cruz. What are we doing here? This is crazy. Joey Taco has followed the stream here. He made a bunny video for fun. Now he has millions of views, making guys rage quit. It's wild, says Joey. Joey, I need you to do the edits for me. I haven't had a million views on a video in ages, man. You have to check out Joey's content. Jimmy made his debut in 2000. You said early 90s, Mr. Murder Cat. Or maybe you're talking about somebody else. Solo's asking about Joey Chestnut in the other chat. Didn't Joey Chestnut get arrested or something? Could have sworn I saw something like he got kicked out of a place recently. Now I'm just going to make up a story. It was an all-you-can-eat buffet, and they didn't like what he was doing. But no, I think he seriously got kicked out of an establishment recently. The Glizzy champion, Joey Chestnut. All right, Chapman's on. He's not tired yet. We're going to keep rolling in this 2-2 ball game. If we get 100 followers, we'll do a massive pack opening for your support. So you guys know what to do. Tell your friends, come on down. You're all good, Mr. Murdercap. You just threw me off because, like, I didn't remember Jimmy Rollins being on that team that played the Blue Jays in the World Series or something. That's like, well, maybe he came up earlier than I remembered. Blake, welcome aboard. How are you? Thanks for following, Blake. Who do you consider the most underrated player in baseball, Blake? In your opinion? Oh, skyrocket on that pitch from Androlis. Androlis is getting tired. I think it's time for Androlis to go to the couch. What's my rank? 700. There's 16 followers, so we need 84 more. We got time. Timer's over my shoulder. Oh, that's a great title. Guys, do you think Joey Chestnut would be a good house guest? What did you miss? You missed everything. I can't believe you navigated away for a moment. I started streaming in very late 2016, early 2017, which is kind of dabbling with it back then. Turbo Tells welcome in. So we're coming up on 10 years. It's taken the motion and lost it there. I think that was a bit of a lag spike. Brantley, welcome to the stream. How are you, Brantley? Let's try that pitch again. That's what I wanted to do. I didn't even get to read the AI answer yet. Yep, good old bathroom time. He'll get a piece of it. Preston Wilkerson, Brantley 6'7", welcome in. 6'7" is our go-to when we're having a good time. Speaking of having a good time, you guys will have a good time when you follow Truckin' Fatman. If you haven't done so already, please be sure to follow Truckin'. He's been in 2 of the 3 chats so far. Or he's chatted in 2 of the 3. He might have watched all of them. Any chance I could react to one of them? Possibly. Yeah, maybe we can do a collaboration. You just pulled Lance Berkman in a chase pack. Zach, he watched some of the videos. Adam has followed. What's up, Adam? Adam, who do you consider the most underrated baseball player of all time? Or currently, I think is the way that we phrase it. Did I see Katy Perry and the little kids singing in the World Cup for the USA? I did not. I saw her sitting with Justin Trudeau as the game was being played. I didn't tune in for the pomp and circumstance pregame. Pickle, what's going on? How are you doing, Pickle? Oh, what's up, Adam? How's everything out in the UK? Oh, Turbo Tales is in the house. What's up, Turbo Tales? Cabrian Hayes, says Aiton. Is Cabrian Hayes still playing pro baseball? I remember he was kind of touted there for the Pirates, and I think he got traded to the Reds, right? I may be misremembering where he got traded to. Chandler Simpson, kind of into the gap, not through the gap, but he'll take two. Got sunburned so bad for Zach. Dubon's overrated or underrated, says Ryder. Yes, Team USA had a good game on that first game for sure. He's on your Reds and he sucks. Oh, okay. So you're messing with me with Cabrian Hayes. My buddy JJ Bleday was playing well for you guys. I think he was player of the month for the National League, right? And I think he was slumping a little bit after that hot start, is what I had read. Ready to watch the NBA Finals? Yep, probably ends tonight, right? Should we send the runner? It's a 99 speed. I don't know. He got on that quickly. Oh, with the relay, I think we would have made it in. Joey, thanks for all the corn that you're sending us. All right, you got a lot of speed on the bases. First and third, Willie McGee's up. Zach says, hopefully not. He likes the Spurs. I'd love to have more games and more drama, but we'll see what happens. I was just trying to get that down to get that lead, and Adrian Morhone doesn't allow it. Whole bunch of corn. That's a boatload of corn. Thank you for 100 corns in the TikTok chat from Joey Taco. Joey, does corn belong on a taco or just use it for the taco shell? M, how are you? Welcome back to the chat. Thanks for the heart me, M. Feels like a key at bat here. This game is luck based. You got so many perfects and no home runs for Adam. No corn on taco, says Joey. Solo wants to know, what is the best corn? All right, we're going to adjust and bop it through. We keep the speed on the bases, and we got the lead. Spurs should be up 3-1 if they didn't sell the games. Yeah, they've had a really tough in-game scenario so far for San Antonio. Who are the ladies that keep sitting behind Mitch Johnson that have got a lot of social media attention? Are they famous for anything? I got a feeling they are. Maybe I shouldn't ask, but they seem to show up on the meme Reddits a lot. Let's see. Zolik, welcome in. Thanks for following Zolik. Zolik followed on the Purple platform. We're multi-streaming. My opponent's paused, so let me tell you, it's DonyellFreak on all socials. If you guys follow on Twitter, Insta, Blue Sky, Threads, any of the network sites, definitely follow you back. If you're in TikTok, you can click on my profile. My link tree's there and all the links. But yeah, it's DonyellFreak on all social media. Since we're sitting around, let me tell you about MMO EXP. If you want amazing discounts and bonuses on MLB The Show 26 subs, MMO EXP is a fantastic, trustable MLB 26 sub site. Use my code DYF for 7% off at MMOEXP.com/influencer/Donyell. Now, I was having to use my pause because I was in the middle of my read. This guy decided he wanted to play. Get it together, dude. All right. Jammed up a bit for Figgins, and he'll grab that one out in center. Hey, Micah, why are you running your mouth in chat? I don't know, but you are, and now you're not, because now you've been sent to the penalty box for 5 minutes, Micah. All right, so now I have to worry about him for a bit. Not going to ban you. I'll give you one more chance, Micah. Micah's going to wait 5 minutes and come back and say something sus, but we'll see. All right, Eddie Murray, little slice into the gap. Oh, I was hoping that was going to drop in. Yeah, exactly, Zach. We're happy to have a sponsor. Can I add you on the show after this? Jacob, you didn't even follow the stream, did you? Jacob wants me to add him. Jacob's wiling there. Guess what? You're still here. You're on your burner account? Fear Stewart, thanks for the heart, me, Fear. Fear, how's your weekend going? He has multiple burners. Woo. Jacob, welcome in. Thanks for following. Jacob, I don't really add people after the stream, so no, that's probably not going to happen, Jacob. Because what happens is people want to game with streamers. This has been my experience over the years. Gans on the Silk Road, welcome in, Gans. So you add all these people, right? They want a game with you. They want to play Fortnite or whatever you're streaming, right? And then you end up with this huge friend list. And then if you're actually trying to play with people that you play with frequently, your VIPs, your moderators, your subscribers, your folks that come in daily. Now you're having to go through hundreds of people on your friends list, and you don't even remember half of them. So if you hang around the community, there's no reason we couldn't add you as a friend. But yeah, you just got here, Jacob. Hey, what's up, Mike Plays Games? Kai, he's got Babe Ruth. So let's see. Hater and Marte squaring off. Do you guys think Hater belongs in the game? Mike, did you get to watch Team USA yesterday? Yeah, well, he's making it really easy to ban all his accounts. Let's see, and Ellie De La Cruz. So what do you mean that you have him? You have him in your Diamond Dynasty lineup? Loved every minute of it for Mike for Team USA. I watched the first half and then I went to watching the A's and the Rockies. Felt like the Americans had it under control, and thankfully they did. They didn't collapse or anything. In the show 23, dude, that's old school cool. Going back to the show 23, you still using Internet Explorer and all the old technology? James Harden was arrested in Houston. No, really? Let's go. Let's dive into it. Tell me what happened, Solo. I'm not even a James Harden hater by any means, but I just feel like this is going to be something great to talk about for a bit. He got arrested for weapons, unlawful weapons. You hear that joke about 2 tickets to the gun show, and he took it seriously for James Harden. So James Harden arrested in Houston. Guys, what do you think? Let's react to James Harden getting arrested. I'm sure he'll be ready for the NBA season, but are they charging him with a felony or anything, or is it just going to be slap on the wrist stuff? Been loving MLB, playing since MLB 18 for his sack. Yeah, I started in 19, so I started around the same time. It can be a very fun game, and it's a fun community for the most part. It's got its share of warts, but it's okay. You feel like the U.S. will win against the Australias and lose or tie against the Turks, says Mike Plays Games. So let's see. Kai he's got 23, 25, and 26. Can't win a championship. Can't win against the law either, says Green Link. Didn't even know Green Link was lurking in the chat, but we got him going here on this James Harden breaking news. What was it? Chris Carter said you got to have a fall guy. I don't know why these athletes don't have somebody in their entourage doing the dumb stuff for them. Not that they should be setting up their friends either, but like, why would he need to do that? Pay for security if he needs to. He's got boatloads of money. Let's see. This MLB SDS, not a good company right now. No, I agree 100%, Zach. Yeah, definitely some issues with the state of the game and the way that they're conducting their business for MLB The Show, sadly. You feel like Team USA is more than happy to be second in the group and just move on, says Mike. Yeah, that's probably very true. It's wild they don't have a guy. I also thought it was crazy Tiger didn't have a driver. Yes, and Tiger's had multiple driving issues over the years. Hopefully they can fix shrinkage and exit velocity. My impression is they're not really trying to fix anything, but I don't know what's going on. I think the game needs to be completely rebuilt from the ground up. It's kind of nuts that the game looks almost exactly the same as it did when I started playing on MLB 19, and that was when it was a PS4 game. Chris Richards had Central back 82-82 passing last night. I did not realize that, Mike. What's your favorite thing to do when you're not live? Besides spend time with the family, if we're talking activities, be like going golfing would be a favorite activity. Hey, Bucky, thank you for sending me the happy poop for 10 jewels in the red chat. We got Calvin Jones and Brady Ray. Thank you both for following. Everybody, please follow. If you can, share the stream, the little arrow on the bottom right, and the likes help a lot as well. Or just chatting. You know, the more activity we have, the better. But yeah, if we get 100 followers, we'll do a big pack opening. Kai, he likes building Legos. But he sent us an additional happy poop for another 10 jewels. Thanks, Bucky. Even better than advertised, Mike. 83. I'm late on the Mason Miller four seam. Here's Simpson. Been trying to bunt with some of these guys leading off the inning, but he's been pretty good pitching against the bunt. Hey, Bucky, thanks again. Bucky, he's gone 3 for 3. How do you make a team? So it's Diamond Dynasty. It's the card collecting mode, Dark Side. The more cards you collect, you can put them into your lineup and use the players that you know and love in the baseball world, or use guys that you think will be effective, or whatever it is you like with your team build. Thanks for the star for 2 jewels as well, Bucky. But he says his is playing with Bardolls. I don't know what that is. Mortals. How much does the game cost? I don't think it's been put on sale yet. I'm not actually sure the cost anymore. Initially, it was a $70 game. But he says he likes to play with Barbie dolls. That's all good, Brady. I got to fill in your trolling, though, because you should know how to spell Barbie without 4 attempts in the chat. Bucky, thanks for sending 100 for 2 jewels as well. So is it still $70 or is it on sale anywhere? I feel like the game's probably a $30 game this deep into to June. But you know, that's my opinion. Everybody's got opinion. Zach, he bought it when it was $46. It was autocorrect, says Brady. Brady, what's your favorite Barbie in your Barbie collection? I don't think Brady has any Barbies. I think Brady's a poser. All right, Hater gives up the hit. We'll take Hater out of here. Solo says it's got to be Ken. What's my best player? I think the 99 Felix Hernandez is my best player, Bucky, as far as highest rated at least. All right, he's got Vladdy, Lindor, and Ellie do up here. What is he making substitutes for me? How did Ian Happ go to right field? And that's not even Ian Happ. That's Willie McGee. My opponent's dictating my defense now. No, Willie's still in center. This game is tripping. Let's go for Johan Duran. All right, Brady at the nudging of it, Zach says Ken's his favorite Barbie. Hey, what's up, Rashmad? Hey, Spot, welcome over. Pinch ran and it came up like that. That makes sense. All right, we're gonna get an out, but potential tying run only 90 feet away. Trying to shout out all the buddies here. Who's your favorite player or card? Real life favorite player, I'd say it's Kurtz of the A's. Favorite card, I don't know. Jimmy Rollins probably out there. Bucky, thanks for the sparkles and the jewels as well. Bucky is hype train of the red chat right now. Let's see. Brady Ray is going to go play with his Barbie dolls. Send us an update, Brady Ray. Let me know how it's going. New Victor Martinez. Do you have the new Victor Martinez, Mr. Murdercap? I'd like to have my. I don't got that type of stubs. I was hoping to get him to chase through. All right, so my feeling is this guy's sitting dead red in inside half. That unfortunately is going to level the game. Let's get the out and play for extras here if we can. Was thinking if I went up and in, he was going to spin on it. Bummer. Alrighty, so the pinch runner ran around and leveled up the game. Ellie chasing down on the sinker ball. First game of the season on ranked right here. Playing with my slappy speed squad. Got a new follower that just came in. Thanks for getting the lights flashing. I did not get a look at the name. It's double palm tree. Did you guys know that palm trees are not actually trees? They're considered a grass. I don't know why. All right, Willie McGee, Sean Figgins, and Eddie Murray. Jimmy Rollins is on as the Ghost Runner. We got Mason Miller on the mound. The Reaper. I've read this recently. I don't know that the AI is wrong or right. This thing gets skied into the air. Definitely not what we needed. AI is correcting me in the chat. Now I have to do deeper research. Got a home run feeling. You can feel it in your bones. I hope you're right. Local noise complaint. Yeah, he is watching that runner, and he tries for the daylight play behind me. Tries it again. Now he's out of disengagement, so we'll see what he does. We definitely need the lead. And that is not a good swing. Hoping it was going to flare in, but Marte's able to sprint back. I think live series Marte probably doesn't get it. Carter's in. What's up, Carter? Ooh, that was close to being on the frame. Yeah, almost snuck it in there. It's hunting for that fastball. I don't think that's got enough, guys. I think we didn't quite get it. Oh, it's enough to make Jordan Alvarez run into the wall. So, all right, it's not a homer, but it gets us a lead. The timer's the engagement timer, Micah. Micah, are you back on your main? I think you are. Pretty sure you're the guy that we timed out. Anyways, Micah, we're done answering silly questions. All right. Micah was gone so long I forgot that he was a troll. No, I don't know who that is, Kai Kai. Sounds like a risky search there. There were a couple of famous ladies that got featured at the World Cup that are known for some sus content. Saw that popped up on some of the meme Reddits. She's a tennis player. All right, so Anna sounds legit. Bucky, thank you again, dude. Thanks for the jewels, the sparkles, everything there in the red chat. All right, it's Marte, Beltran, and Alvarez due up this inning. Let's see. We're still in the green there. And then we have Morajon. I think that's the move, is to go to the lefty. College tennis player. Who's everyone's favorite tennis player? Mine would be Federer. That thing looked like it was definitely going to go foul. It doesn't. And he's going to get two with Marte and level up the game just like that. So now I'm wishing I would have left in Duran. But he has a tendency to swing inside quite a bit. And we'll apply the tag. I'm not going to get the double play, but we'll get the lead runner. You don't watch tennis for Zach. You can't say who his favorite is. Yeah, somebody went through kind of loud, huh? I didn't think you would hear that though solo. A lot of people have like the modified lifted trucks in the area. So if one of those guys goes down with their Flowmaster or whatever the modern day equivalent is, you'll hear them. Feels like compensation for something to me, but who knows? Maybe they're just happy having a loud vehicle. He thought it was a soundboard because he scored. It could have been both. I have the game sound down low, but yeah, somebody went down the road with either a motorcycle or lifted truck or some nonsense. Yeah, he's gonna swipe the base pretty easily. Clemens looks nice, says Reshmed. And Martinez may have won the game. I thought that was in a great spot. We'll try for it with McGee, but he's going to get the walk off. Thought for sure we were good with that pitch sequence, but nice job for my opponent. Sometimes you just got to get the bat on it and get it where the defense isn't. So good game to them. One thing I dislike is when you're on Hall of Fame and bounce between Hall of Fame and All Star. And that's where I'm at right now. I don't know if the next game will be Hall of Fame. Depends on my opponent's rating or if I'll play with a larger PCI. You had a 99 Yukon lifted, and it was bloody murder loud, says a local noise complaint. Well, you matched your TikTok name, right? Let's see. Spirit LED Steps, welcome in, Spirit. Thank you for connecting with us. We are working through the programs. We got the Kaboom and the Chocolate Bunny right there. And let's see how many packs we have to motivate you guys to get these packs open. Pack opening at 100 followers on TikTok. Got 17 standards, a ballin', 3 headliners, deluxe, purple pack, headliner, spotlight, a different deluxe pack, legend pack. What's in this thing? Throwback there. The WBC, St. Patrick's, Chocolate Bunny, and Spring Breakout. So there you go. Now you know what packs we get if we get 100 followers. Please share the stream with your friends. Please tap that screen. We need the likes. And everybody, please chat and follow if you haven't. Let's see if the game ever loads, says Mike plays games. Yeah, that's always a big concern. Jaden and Campbell B, welcome in, guys. Marshall number 3 is a Donyell Marshall jersey. Hence my streamer name, DonyellFreak. He played at Yukon, played with the Timberwolves, Warriors, Cavs, Raptors, Utah Jazz, probably a couple other destinations there throughout his career. Really enjoyed him when he was at Golden State. Warriors acquired him during his rookie season. Hey, Crime Scene Rick, thanks for the heart me. How are you doing, Crime Scene Rick? All right, we're just waiting for an opponent is our concern right now. I hear that we got another new follower. Appreciate you guys following and hanging out with us here. Jackson Ricard, welcome in, Jackson. Crime Scene, he's a big dub. We love Crime Scene Rick. Big Seahawks fan. Let's throw out the DeGrom card just to test him out. A little bit laggy, but probably to be expected with this game. Well, he's taking forever. I'm going to back out. I was already kind of iffy, and now they're messing around too much. Let's go on to the next one. Today's question of the day, for those that haven't participated, who's the most underrated player in baseball right now? All right, we'll try it again here. Gage Jump, maybe. Gage Jump's having a good start to his career. Was cruising along last night, then he got the bases loaded with nobody out, and the A's pulled him out. But he's been doing pretty well. I don't think he's overrated, other than maybe for people that really follow prospects and stuff. Because yeah, I don't think the casual baseball fan knows much about Gage yet. Christian, welcome aboard. How are you, Christian? Mike says he feels like Kurtz is not getting enough talks in the MVP discussion. I do too. I feel like it's probably going to be Ben Rice getting it if he puts up similar numbers because he's in the larger media market, even if the teams are somewhat the same. Kobe Mayo, welcome aboard. How are you, Kobe? In no way do I mean the A's are the same as the Yankees. Just if they were the same record, I still think the media tends to favor the Big East Coast centers there. Scotty W, thanks for following. How are you, Scotty? And it feels like we've dropped into All-Star. That PCI looks larger. I'll check here momentarily. Would prefer just to stay on Hall of Fame. Obviously, we wanted to win our game, but it was a close one. Went into the wrong spot. All right, so we're an All-Star here. Don't have to bunt as much in All-Star, but we will when we feel like it. And I haven't faced this Gibson and haven't seen a Gibson card in a while. It's kind of carving me up right now. Let's see the friend with the diamond name. Thanks for following. How are you? Zach will be back. This is a perfect from Figgins. I don't know if it's got the launch angle to get out. It does. Boy, Figgins showing some Oppo Boppo power there. We just homered Kai Kai. So yeah, I'm on the road in this game at Kauffman. I don't usually select Kauffman as my stadium. Major League Stadium's supposed to make the game lag more, especially with this one rendering the waterfalls probably more laggy. To the moon it goes, says local noise complaint. Kai Kai, I don't know about all that, but I'm glad you're enjoying it today and hanging out with us. But he's got the new J Ram hitting leadoff, and he's hitting 091 with them. Probably 1 for 11 with this new card or something. You just order Control Freaks. I hope you use code DF for Control Freak because you'll get a discount. It helps me out as well. If you didn't use code DF, go cancel it and go back in and get your discount and get some support to your buddy DonyellFreak. I think you're new to the stream though. Do I have the new Freddy? I should have him really soon. I just need the Freeman PXP. Got him in one of my Conquest lineups, so I'll get him soon. That one's bombed out by J Ram. Don't like that. And Felix getting knocked around here to start. What's the easiest way to get 100 runs? Probably play offline in one of the creative stadiums. Host a 9-inning game, like in Top Golf Mini or something. Let's see. Derek says he's got the 99 Victor. How'd you have so many stubs, Derek? So Derek was investing. Who did you hit big on in the investment world, Derek? Have I played Road to the Show? I've played it over the years. Haven't played it this year at all, actually. It's a fun game mode. It's just not one that I put a lot of time into. If I was to stop streaming and just play this game offline occasionally, I probably would play a lot of Road to the Show. That was a sleek double play from Ozzie Smith. I didn't think we'd beat the runner. Right, here's Posada against the King. Yeah, trying to get him to chase down, but he's not off run. Get him to swing through. Yeah, I feel like I want to throw the circle change and hope that he's too early on it. We'll see. Nope, he laid off. What Road to the Show build did you make, Kai Kai? Or anybody for that matter? You guys, did you go with pitchers, infielders, outfielders, catchers, two-way players? And we just clipped the frame. When you get a Tawny, wait till the next update. His sell now price goes up a lot, so that's how. You got the new Fernando Tatis card for Scott W. How is that card treating you so far, Scott? See, Kai Kai, he's playing center field in Double A. What franchise are you on, Kai? Yeah, not a bad PCI or anything, just not a good result. Scott W, he says it's great so far, the new Tatis. I saw some people criticizing the card, saying it wasn't much different than the WBC card. I know they had some different weighting on their stats, and I think the new Tatis has secondary shortstop. And I went chasing in there too much. Oh, you're on your Dodgers. Very nice. Who's your best card on your team? I think it's the 99 Felix. I mean, he's definitely the highest rated card, although I don't always pitch well with him. Got him pitching in this game. All right, we'll chop one into the dirt there with Gibson. Hey, Reed. Welcome in. Thanks for following. Who do you root for as a baseball fan? Viking, how are you feeling, buddy? Are you worried about the Spurs putting it together and making a series out of it, or do you think it's good at 3-1? PCI approach, there isn't really one. Put a little bit of tension on the PCI and try to track the ball out of the hand. A little worried, but what a comeback. Yeah, I feel like you guys got it locked up. Yeah, I could see San Antonio maybe keeping it alive to 6. All right, we got him swinging a little bit in. What's the plans if they win, Ice Viking? You going to do custom championship jersey with your name on it? Anything special to celebrate is what I'm driving at. Let's see. Reshma, he thinks San Antonio may win one more game. All right, Brito stepping in. Yeah, Reed, who do you root for as a baseball fan? Thanks for following, Reed. And that one's blasted by Brito. Well, that's never good. And so Eddie Murray takes. Let's see, is a 5 million profit invest on investments good? I don't know. Do you feel happy about it? Sounds good to me. You were gonna go to your brother's house and celebrate with champagne, pour it all over the deck, pour one in a glass, and drink it for Viking. But now your brother's working, so you're open to different plans than Viking. You should do a celebration stream 2K and just talk trash on everybody else. Let's see. Lucas says hi from England. What's going on in England today, Lucas? You watching the World Cup today, Lucas? None of the matchups look really good to me as far as today's World Cup action. Deleted 2K. You could just stream in the category and talk basketball. Not that you need to, just it'd be fun. Hey Kai, thanks for the New York cab in our chat there on TikTok. Maybe run the game is fun. Almost 8 years. Yes. Been a while that we've been knowing each other, Reshmed. We got J Money coming through with a follow. Thanks, J Money. Who's the number 23 on your profile picture, J Money? I can't make out if it's a LeBron jersey or not. Doesn't look like the right color scheme, but I can't see it. It's really small on my monitor. Is why I'm asking. Kane says love from Wentzville. Jackson Anderson, welcome in. Thanks for your support, Jackson. And also thanks to Kai for the Shard of Hope. Kickoff World Cup is like 3 a.m. for him. Yeah, sometimes the timing is really tough on these big international events. Tight spot over 5 years. And I'm jammed up on the fastball. I was trying to look for it away. When he ran it in, my timing was just bad. Yeah, I miss doing that, Reshmed. It seems like they're so strict on the copyright stuff now that you probably run into a lot of issues with it. Yeah, the music request with the music video was fun. Yeah, it's a lot different now than when I was on the couch back in those days. All right, King Felix struggles continue. We're down a run, and he's given up leadoff hit. Kai, thanks for the goat and the TikTok as well. Yeah, let's go visit the mound. Try to get Felix locked in here. I see him dancing. He's probably going to look to run. Yes, the lullaby days. Those were the good old days. My son got old enough to tell me. He said, "No, I don't really like the way that sounds." So we stopped playing it for him and usually play like a river sound or rain, waterfalls, that type of thing. I don't know what happened there. It didn't even let me throw through. Game is bugging more than ever. Glitches every day. Sometimes they help you, sometimes they don't. But yeah, I went to load that up and it didn't let me throw. Guy's not going to swing, and we'll draw the 4-pitch walk. We'll put the double play back in order. He's got the runners going. He's going to have to retreat them. That's going to stay in. Now, here's Santander stepping up. Try to get the trail runner. He must have had a good lead on that one. Well, try to get a pop up or weak contact somewhere. And we've got J-Ram in a pickle. And we'll get the double play, but not before the runner comes across. That run counts. So it's a 3-1 ball game here in Kauffman Stadium. Wonder if we should restart TikTok. Kind of feels like the For Your Page push dropped off. Decent swing, but again out to Willie McGee. So Figgins is retired. Let's see. TikTok, we're on 35 followers. We don't have 40 by the time the 4th inning ends. We'll restart the stream. But hey, JB just came through with a follow. Thanks, JB. Who do you root for as a baseball fan? Our question of the day today is, who is the most underrated player in baseball right now? But we could take that to any other sport that you guys want to talk about as well. Most underrated NBA player, ML or NFL. Excuse me. NFL, NHL, you name it. Who's underrated? Had some good answers on the baseball question. All right, got the full count. I don't think I want to send Eddie Murray on a hit and run, though. Oh, good pitch. Saw the downward motion. I thought it was dropping out. Jesus Sanchez says, lose. Lose always lurking. Tight spot goes with Buddy. Buddy Hield? I don't know who Buddy is. One on one off the bat. I'm just not getting the ball into the gaps when I am hitting it hard. Do I like Pop Tarts? I do. They're kind of a calorie bomb though, so I don't eat them too much. Been trying to slim down this year a bit. And I have, but I want to slim down more. Goalie for Carolina. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't have known that name. All right, TikTok, we need 4 more followers before this inning concludes. Otherwise, I'm resetting. Pop Tarts was the go-to snack back in 2017 when Ice Viking was playing some NBA 2K17. What was your favorite flavor of Pop Tart? All right, Drew Romo against Felix Hernandez. Let's see, chocolate and cinnamon for Viking. This guy's having some good swings. Romo's going to blast a no doubter, and the king in trouble here. Get to really pitch great with this card. Got him P5. Feel like I should be having more success than I do. Maybe user error. Might be a skill issue from yours truly. Kai, thanks for the rose. 19 and a half years since you donated for flexing the Diamond Mikhail. Yes, it's been a long time. It took me forever to find that card on the board, too. I forgot who the pink diamond was now after all these years. I think it was Isaiah Thomas. But yeah, the Mikhail was very evasive for the longest time. So it was Zeke. Okay. All right, I'm gonna pause real quick. TikTok, I'll see you guys in a few minutes, and then we'll restart the stream. If you want to join on Twitch or YouTube, we're live there. All right, TikTok lost some of its for your page drive, but we'll come back with a vengeance. Not a bad first session. A lot of times that second session seems to do better on the for your page for whatever reason. Just got a bit of the strike zone frame. And it's 1-1 count. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Not really seeing it well from Gibson. Don't know if it's playing in a laggy game or release point, or if I'm just hacking badly, which could be the case. But that's what I mean about this game's a laggy game. Here we go. We're suspended in disbelief. Lindor's got it loaded up, and we just get to sit and wait. I don't know if I'm out, if we're going to move forward, if we're going to disconnect. Let me disconnect my controller and plug it back in. Connection lost with the opponent, and yeah, I think we were getting into what would have been a freeze off in some previous MLBs. So he was playing good. That guy was only 592. He was kind of kicking my butt, but he'll take the loss. I'll blame it on the bad connection. We're back to Hall of Fame for this next game. Once the next one loads in, we'll start TikTok back up. We've acquired Freddie Freeman. I'm not really that excited for the Freeman card. I usually hit well with his cards. It's just I like to have switch hitters there. Don't think I'll replace Eddie Murray with Freeman. And I don't know that I want to put him on the bench either. All right, let's see. Timer says we got 43 minutes to go. So let's keep on moving. Got a lot of basketball today on Creator Sports Network. We have the WPBA. I guess it's kind of like the Women's G League. It's the premier development league for women's professional basketball. And that's going to start with the Berkeley Royals against the Tech City Titans later today. Actually, I think the schedule's loading all over the place as far as which games start. No, we'll start with the Oakland Swish against the Alameda Wolves. Will be how that starts. It's kind of clunky since we're not worried about TikTok viewers scrolling right now. Have those of you on Twitch that are more patient. Let me try to find a better connection. So yeah, Oakland Swish against the Alameda Wolves at noon. So I'll wrap this one up, get something to eat, get ready to stream that, and then I'll be in and out of the office for those games. But they have 4 games lined up for us today and 4 tomorrow. I may jump off for the wrestling and stream that instead in the evening time, though. We'll see how the Lady Hoops does. If it's getting us some YouTube push. All right, we will be at home against Rocky again. A lot of folks using that new reward card. Let's try to start up TikTok one more time. Make sure I got it ready to go here. All right, this guy's got a 1,000 banner, so we haven't found our way out of playing tough competition yet. I'm a little bit thinking he might be willing to bump with Jackie, but could just be a guy that's cracked at the game too. Probably more likely. My first time pitching with a DeGrom card. Let's see, welcome in, Liam. Sort of wish he had the cutter to mix in for DeGrom. And Jackie right up the middle. So the average going up for Robinson. Let me reset my lights so we can get the lights flashing for new followers and all that good stuff. Drake D, welcome in. How's your day treating you, Drake? It's Dutch Dynamite. DD Gregorius is in. Hey, welcome back, Kai Kai. Thanks for being there on the restart. Kai Kai, do you have any fun plans for your weekend? Got a good throw, but Jackie is going to steal the base. Close. That'll be enough to advance the runner, and I'm glad Eddie Murray picks it over there. Water Park. Oh, that's nice, dude. Yeah, water play is always good when it starts to heat up. Oh, comebacker. I thought DeGrom was going to have it, and we might have a play at the plate, but it just chops right past him. Got some rain last week, and got some this week. Is it humid where you're at, Kai Kai? We're getting into the dry heat time here where I live in California. New follower coming through. It's Eric D. 34. Eric, how are you today? Are you watching the World Cup, Eric? Yeah, we don't get much humidity here in the summer, so I guess that's a good thing for us dealing with the heat. But I'm always happy when it starts to cool down and fall weather comes on. Okay, so Marte stepping in. My opponent doesn't have anybody batting under 400. Opponent's good. So we let in the run. It was a chopper that came back, and DeGrom not able to field it. Hopefully, can at least give this guy a good game. So Kai Kai, he lives in Texas. Of course, Texas, huge area, so might be towards Louisiana, Oklahoma, New Mexico. Just depends where you're at. Maybe further south towards Mexico. Yeah, trying to get Jimmy Rollins on, but he's not having it. But hey, I like the defense getting pulled in. Get the defense in, we can slap it past him a little bit more. Let's see, you live in Texas, closer towards Oklahoma City. And down we go with Rollins. I'm squeezing R2 like it's going to make my opponent wait. Not anymore. Let's see. Rashidish, man? Hopefully I said your name right. Thank you for following us today. I was looking for the fastball up top, and he got me down low, so I just let it go by. My timing was going to be off. Defensive swing on the slider. Down goes Willie McGee. Wanted to hit that to left field, but it was probably a little too high to actually get the PCI on it. And super late, flailing at it there with Figgins. So get him in a 2-strike advantage. This guy likes to throw him towards my my batter's feet, and I need to let some of those go by. I have the sound on. Sometimes I forget to bring the levels back up, Bando, because sometimes I'm doing other tasks on the computer and I can't have the sound playing through. So I think, now that you mentioned it, there we go. There's the sound. I was hearing it, but just barely. So now you guys should have a better blend. Let's see. So Kai says Yeah, MLB 26, Diamond Dynasty, you have the Padres City Connect jerseys. Yeah, those are fresh jerseys. Those are the ones that kind of have like a Taco Bell style gradient to the colors, right? The old Taco Bell look is what I always get put in mind of. If I'm thinking about the right jerseys, I may be thinking of the wrong ones. Right, he's running with Tatis, and he'll swipe second. So you got the Reds in the City Connects. Came off of City Canucks. I almost read it that way. I knew what you meant. It took me a minute. Excuse me. All right, Chipper will ground out, but he's going to get that runner over to third. Here's Cabrera stepping in. He's trying to drop that slurp in for kind of a surprise strike where I was hoping he wouldn't be looking for it, but opponent lays off and it's a ball. If you're browsing on TikTok, come on in. Please follow, share, and like. More followers we get, longer the stream goes, and we'll do a big pack opening if we get 100 followers today. If not, we'll save our packs for tomorrow. I put up raccoons. What's happening, raccoons? I don't think I read that name quite the way that it's written, but it's fine. We'll leave it as it is. All right, Solo, I don't know if you're there. I had to look up the palm tree thing. There we go, Solo. The AI shot me down, but I have other information. That's probably where I got that in my brain. And I went chasing over the box. Down we go. Colton, welcome in. Thanks for following, Colton. Great pitch on that sinker. Tough to get the PCI on it, and it is a strike. We'll trail him one with Ian Happ, but a little bit towards the end of the PCI, so not going to carry out. Do I play the show 26? Yeah, we're playing 26 right now. Aaron, welcome in. How are you, Aaron? Hard to tell, right? I mean, if you didn't know what game the streamer was on, Make could play 23, 24, 25. They all look very much the same. Austin, welcome in. How are you, Austin? Can I play against me after I'm done? Gio, did you even follow the stream? Like, I don't get the mindset of just popping in and wanting to take over. A lot of you guys do that, though. Gio, I asked you a question. You're going to have to answer me first, Gio. He's looking for somebody to play with. Well, I'm looking for somebody to follow the stream and hang out before they want to take over the stream. So no, Gio. Keep scrolling, bud. Unless you want to hang out and be a part of things. All right, G-O-D is followed. Actually, maybe G-O-D-O. Good swing from Jackie. I don't think I'm going to get there with McGee, unfortunately, for my defense. So he keeps getting the leadoff hitter on, and then he causes problems on the bases when he does get the runners on the base pass. Let me mound visit DeGrom here. Which I often forget to do. Painted a couple into Gregorius. And he'll lay off. Opponent's very disciplined. You know, swinging off the plate. They're not chasing. Let's see, plane edits and fighter jets. Plane edits. What's your best edit that you've ever done? I wanted to go to third, but then Smith went into that sliding knee animation, and I don't think we were going to get the runner as slow as that was going to go defensively. So we'll take the lone out. Let's see, probably your F22. Very cool. Who's your favorite baseball team, buddy? And not a competitive pitch there to Tulowitzki.
Ball outside.
That's what I'm saying, Solo. The Atlanta Braves. All right, so he puts it in play and gets another run across. Who's your favorite Braves player of all time? Today's question of the day, who's the most underrated player in baseball right now?
That's in. Ball. Wood.
Chipper Jones for playing edits. That's his favorite Brave. Yeah, Chipper's a tough one to beat for the Braves franchise. All right. After the top of the third, I'm down a couple runs here. 1-1 on the day. We lost one in extras. And kind of bouncing between All-Star and Hall of Fame. Did he put in bunt defense for Posada? That can't be right. Oh, he took the shift off, probably.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
Hey, what's happening, Rock Dark 05? How's your day treating you?
Ball.
You getting some World Cup badges and emotes today? I hope you are, and thanks for watching and getting them here. Acuna is a good answer as well, of course. Playing edits. Not quite the same career that we've got from Chipper yet, but we'll see. Tom Seaver's a good call. Not for Atlanta though. Aiden Bosco, welcome in. How are you, Aiden? Fresno State for Tom Seaver and the Mets. He's done a good job of changing up his sequences. I'm kind of looking down in here now. He's not throwing them there anymore. All right, Ozzie Smith will not get us a base runner. Here's Simpson. With you being from Texas, you may not like this answer, Kai, but my favorite college is the Sooners. My dad and his family are all from Oklahoma area. Kai says he likes the Sooners too. Right on, Kai. Figured you'd be a Longhorns fan or something. And Ozzie Smith, one hopper, and he'll be out. Excuse me, not Ozzie Smith. It was Chandler Simpson with a one hopper. Kai loves Oklahoma. That's awesome, Kai. Buddy that just followed, thank you for following. You don't have a display name, so I don't know what to address you as. Logan, welcome aboard. Thanks for following, Logan. I'm feeling fine. How about yourself, Solo? Right, so Tatis gets another hit. Sorry, Sola didn't like the pun.
Ball.
Have I used ABS in the show yet? You can't use it in Diamond Dynasty. It's not a feature of Diamond Dynasty, so I've not used it at all. Have you got to use it in your Road to the Show? All right, Chipper gets a knock. Throw through to the plate. Need a double play ball. Your opponent's pitching well, and he's increasing the lead. Brantley Ford, welcome in, Brantley. Thank you for connecting with us today.
Ball outside.
Evan somehow still not banned. Did you not get the marketplace shadow ban thing, Evan, or whatever it's called? I guess the people that are getting banned are getting restricted where they can't list and buy on the marketplace, right? Is my understanding. Evan may have exploited.
Hee-haw.
Stone, welcome in. Thanks for the follow, Stone.
Hee-haw.
You didn't honestly. Been waiting for it, says Evan. Yeah, that's a stone cold take. I was trying to get him either to swing through or get jammed up there. The base is loaded for Posada. I'm playing a guy that has a 1,000 banner.
Hee-haw.
I'm just trying to throw that down in the corner. Didn't quite work out, obviously. And Posada will swing through, so DeGrom trying to get out of the jam. Let's see. Since Matthew, thanks for following, Matthew. We need 65 followers before timer expires for a big pack opening. We had 35 on the first stream.
Hee-haw. Ball.
Kai's returned. Welcome back, Kai. And Willie McGee with the shoelace grab, preventing a couple runs coming in. Good going, Willie. Unreal, says Solo. I'm trying to drag one with Jimmy Rollins. Didn't work out that time. David Cermak, welcome in, David. Just underneath it on the Rollins rip on the fastball. All right, here's Willie McGee. Willie trying to use the speed too. Gibson with the golf heart. Excuse me, the golf heart. The golf green. How's it going, Gibson? Who's your favorite golfer of all time? I'll swing through on the ball by Willie McGee's eyes. Tiger Woods. Tiger calls you up. It's 2 in the morning. He says he needs a ride. Would you go pick up Tiger or no? What's the longest putt Gibson's ever made? Gibson, what's the longest putt you've ever made? They're asking over in the purple chat. Tiger would just drive himself. But he's throwing strikes now. I was thinking, all right, let's take a couple of pitches, get the pitch count up. And Figgins gets popped up. Kai, I like the A's. How about yourself, Kai? All right. Trying to keep this game close and hopefully get my offense going eventually. Here's Tulowitzki. Yankees or Dodgers. Kai, what if they play each other in the World Series? Who do you root for if that scenario comes out? where you got to pick between the big clubs. That's a good swing from too low, but just off the plate, it's going to stay in. And Rollins will grab it this time. No way, you pulled Shohei? Out of what pack did you get Shohei Ohtani? I need that pack. Should have been me. Let's see, you made $300K from roster investment, says Langley. I am Abdo. Welcome in, Abdo. It was a standard pack. Shohei out of a standard's amazing. What are the odds? And that one's barreled by a pull hole, so I was trying to throw it up and in. Didn't think missing out in a way was too bad, but it was. The DeGrom gets bopped, and the deficit grows here.
That's a ball.
And DeGrom, try to get him through 5, but his stamina petering out as we mosey along.
No, ball.
Let's see, the friend with no display name, another no display name guy. Welcome in. Thank you for getting the lights flashing and increasing our timer. All right, Willie McGee's going to grab it. And I don't remember if I did the mound visit in this inning or not. But DeGrom struggling with his confidence in this game. Come on, Jacob. It's just getting out. Carson Reinhardt, welcome to the stream. Thanks for following, Carson.
Ball.
All right, DeGrom gets the out. That's probably it for his game. Eddie Murray stepping in here against Roki. And Murray's going to get us a leadoff runner down the line. Like to go for 2, but Eddie not fast enough. JR's made it back in. What's up, JR? Hey, Kaiman, thanks for the flow state over on the beloved Red Chat. That was pretty squared up, a little bit below the frame, and we don't get a good result. R and Snowflake emoji, buddy. Thank you guys both for following.
That's inside. That's a ball.
And had a hack of that slider too far inside. PCI was on that 106 off the bat, but foul. And we'll just flip that one out of play. Thought it was kind of close, but yeah, definitely a ball. Let's see, Not Julian, welcome in. How are you, Not Julian? Let's see, Carson Singh, he's hot, hot, hot right now. So Kai, how's your day going? Thanks for the flow state again. And Lindor's gonna get got. I thought he was gonna find the grass, but it's a nice play from Marte creeping back and gloving that one.
That's a ball.
Our buddy Kai's having a great day. Ooh, thought I was on that sinker pretty well, but a little late with Posada. And it'll get me up and in to Jorge. So definitely a lot better swings that inning, but not great results. Hate to take out DeGrom. He pitched fairly well against a really good hitter, but all good things must come to an end. We'll try Adrian here. Have I ever put an egg inside of vinegar to make it bouncy? That's what you're doing right now for Kai. I've seen that experiment on TV. I don't think I've ever done it personally, though. Or maybe like on YouTube. Raj 13, welcome in, Raj.
No, that's out.
JR, thanks for the likes. JR's on the tap team. Hope everybody else will follow, share, and like in chat. Hey, coffee time. How are you, buddy? Have you got any more kids getting upset with you on Xbox or not lately? Coffee time absolutely roasted somebody on Xbox last weekend, or last week maybe. The show player, welcome in, show player. Julian 1213, welcome in, Julian. All right, we'll get the tag on the lead runner. No, they've accepted you're the best in the world. And that's the way it is, says Coffee Time. Forgot to do the mound visit after we gave up the hit.
Ball.
All right, so Jackie will smack it out to left field. Trying to get some runs going here. Well, I didn't feel like I pulled that high up, but I did with Ozzie Smith.
That's a ball.
Beautiful day out today. Just got back from the beach with the dog for coffee time. Coffee time, you excited about any of the hosting the World Cup stuff? I know Noah was in the other day and he said he was going to go downtown for a celebration or something about the World Cup.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
And we'll get a good rip with Chandler Simpson into the gap. Fortunately, Chandler not fast or not strong enough to hit one out with that contact. Let's see. Kai, he lives in Texas. City's Fort Worth. They're hosting out Kai's way. Let's see. Toronto isn't the best place to be downtown with everything happening. So coffee time's going to pass on joining any of the festivities. That's a shame, coffee time. But yeah, it's better just to stay out of issues, I think. Like, who wants to go get in the middle of a bunch of BS? Julian, thanks for following. I hope everybody will follow, share, and like. If you guys are browsing in, welcome aboard. Early on the fork ball. Had it really squared up, too.
No, that's high. No, that missed.
Blake Roberts, thanks for following, Blake. How's your day treating you? I imagine Roki's got to be getting close to the yellow here. All right, here comes the Reaper, Mason Miller. This is hit fairly well by McGee. Center fielder's tracking, and Willie's going to have a double. Most people don't know how to act in public anymore. You'll gladly not be a part of it. Yep, completely understand coffee time. Not worth the stress, hassle, and maybe having to defend yourself or something over what. And we'll chop it with Figgins late. Was trying to look for the fastball and adjust. I didn't adjust well, obviously. Opponent's a good hitter. I don't think lefty's going to affect him, but we'll keep in Morahone for now. Yeah, he's making the change. We'll make the change. He's got 2 righties after Ian Happ. So here comes Raleigh Fingers. Beach was nice, peaceful, just you and the dog enjoying the water. Yep, that's awesome. Nice if you can get out to the beach and not have a million people around playing music or acting a fool too. You can see Toronto from the beach in Hamilton, so it kind of counts as coffee time. Coffee time, any of the players or programs got you excited about the game, or not really? That Martinez card looks great, but I don't have close to the stubs to get those collections done for Victor Martinez. Steph Curry, the goat for real. Welcome in, Steph. I'm also a Curry and Golden State fan. What's your favorite moment for Steph? I love all the championships, but that gold medal they won against France, where Steph kind of took over the game, the gold medal game, hit all those crazy threes, had Wemby trying to close out on him. That's good. That's definitely one of my favorite Curry moments. Pretty much just enjoying the team that you got right now for coffee time. Here's Ketel Marte. Opponent's running. I got a non-perfect throw here. And this one's not going to end, and we're going to get nothing out of the pickle there. I meant to pump fake earlier, and it didn't give me the pump fake animation, so yeah, it just kind of went nuts. When Curry got his 4,000th career point, says Kai Kai. Got Pudge from Headliners at least. That Pudge card was good in the Grom Showdown. For me, I was hitting pretty well with him. Surprised because I don't usually hit well with Pudge cards, so I wonder if they may have changed his swing or put some of the quirks on him to make him more effective. Not quite where I wanted that one with Raleigh. And this one's robbable, but it's going to be tough. So not getting that that pickle ends up costing a couple runs. Not that Marte wouldn't have homered anyways, because he might have. But the game situation, of course, would have been different. Okay, so here's Duran coming in, face to tease. Right, so Duran will get the out, but not before some damage done here. We're still facing Miller in this ball game. They get through against Miller for the run.
That's the ball.
That's looking away, thinking here comes a changeup. And he'll get my buddy Eddie Murray on the strikeout. Dogs will come in. SV Master Stroke. How's it going, SV? SV, if you're here for the World Cup emotes, tell me what team you're rooting for in the World Cup. Spurs, thanks for following. Yeah, we would love everybody to follow, share, and like today. May have time for one more game. I'm trying to get to 100 followers on TikTok on this session. We're on 27 right now. We need 65 more, or 65 total for this session. All right, so Miller gets me there. Slammed underneath it. Jorge Cantu, thanks for following, Jorge. Now I'm trying to look for the fastball, and I'm swinging over the breaking pitches here. I've yet to hit well with Lindor. Long sample size, too. Might go ahead and sell him since he's not bopping for me. Who do you guys have at DH? I have Lindor at DH. Ellie is Kai Kai's DH. Yeah, I hit pretty well with Ellie. I might put him back in. Traditionally, I've hit well with Lindor cards, but this one I'm just not putting up decent stats. Not that I'm usually the highest rated hitter anyways, but card's not pulling its way.
Ball. That's up.
Almost got the frame, but Chipper with a good take. Zay Mixes, welcome in. Thanks for following today, Zay. Zay, who do you consider the most underrated player in baseball? That's our question of the day. Joey67, same question for you. Who's your most underrated player? Yeah, I couldn't get the strike across. I was trying to throw this for strikes. Or the Great Bambino. Yeah, I wouldn't mind having Ruth. I don't have that card. Duran can't locate. I don't know if it's lag spike or what. I'm going to try to mound visit because I thought it was confidence thing. I said Duran. I meant Duran. So yeah, Joey, Zay, Jorge, what's up, guys? How's your Saturday treating you?
Nope. Ball.
All right, so here's Posada, and we'll go back to the bullpen. Let's throw in Drolith, I guess. Gunnar Henderson for my guy Kai. Yeah, Gunner's a good answer. Little Uzi Vert just followed. What's happening, Little Uzi? I haven't heard about that guy in a long time. Is he still making music or no? Willie McGee, slow animation against the wall. Perfect relay, not close. So he's still making music. Okay. You know, some of those guys, they make their millions and they just kind of get out. I don't blame them for getting paid and enjoying life. Zay says Aaron Judge is the most underrated player. No way, dude. Oh, mound visit's not available. I don't know what allows you to not visit the mound. You have to face so many batters or what?
Ball. That's it. Ball.
Okay, so you misheard me. Yeah, so we're wondering. I was like, man, Judge isn't really underrated. People do rate Aaron Judge up there.
Ball.
Hey, what's up, Adam? How's your day treating you? And that one's hammered by Ian Haps. This game completely tilted to my opponent now. But, yeah, I'm in the low 700s, so I wasn't expecting to face somebody that's got the 1,000 icon. We held with them for a while. At least held their offense a little bit down, but now they're bopping. Jay Lee, I think you should quit chatting on TikTok.
Wood.
Go warm up some bacon grease for your mom, Jay Lee. All right, so Jay's gone. You never quit in ranked. Let's see. What's up, Nats fan? Is that really Nats fan on TikTok? I didn't think you were on TikTok. Tough to throw the curveball when your pitcher doesn't have the curveball pitch in his mix. Yeah, Caden, no. That's spoken like somebody that plays in the 300s like yourself. All right, Posada, Ozzy. See if we can get through to Miller here a bit. Downloaded to increase the timer for Nats fan. What a legend.
That's a ball. Down, ball.
Love it when Nats fans in the stream. Back to the purple side. Flintstone, welcome aboard. How are you, Flintstone? Adam, thanks for sharing the stream. All right. We may have to moderate Nats fan here. All right, Chai is out of here. Off to warm up the bacon grease for Chai. That one will get caught by Tatis. Hey, what's going on, Nats? Welcome back.
That's a ball.
I thought Ozzy had a flare into left field, but chased a little too far down. Championship game in your league for Kai. Let's go, Kai. Oh, you won it. Okay. I thought you were getting ready to play it. Let's see. You're in the car. Your buddy's driving. You're 2 hours from DC. Is your buddy the better driver, or he just felt more like driving today? It's nice to switch off there. Adam, you shared the stream and then you repeated the other guy. Adam, you gotta go warm up the bacon grease. All right, JR, thanks for the likes. JR is definitely on the tap team today. All right, so Buddy's driving and it's his car. Well, that makes sense. And that one's past Androlas.
That's a ball.
You know it, says JR. Let's go use this Morris card.
Yeehaw.
Thought he was running. Tight spot to Wig. Hanging out on a Saturday morning. Barely get the lead runner. Tatis too fast to double off. He was blooping with tight spot. Was Nats fan.
That missed. That's a ball.
All right, Fernando swipes one. If you're browsing on TikTok, come on in. Our question of the day: who is the most underrated player in baseball? So yeah, Flintstone, thanks for following. How's your day going, Flintstone?
Ball inside.
Need to do it harder next time, says tight spot. Might win the sub. It's Zach has returned. Maddox says his favorite or most underrated player is The Miz. I don't think The Miz is underrated now. I think people know he's taken the pitching mound by storm. He's even got a nickname, right? You say The Miz, we know who you're talking about.
Ball.
Right, Figgins will get the out. We need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Not underrated anymore. Exactly, Zach. Not anymore. Turtle, welcome in. Thanks for the follow, Turtle. It's going to be Strom coming in. Turtle, thanks for the heart me. Who's your favorite baseball team, Turtle?
That's a ball.
And Rollins, boy, that's pretty square. I don't think it's going to carry out, though. Rollins gave it a ride, but Pujols will grab it. Jose, welcome in. How's your day treating you, Jose? Surprised that wasn't perfect. I guess launch angle wasn't great. Maybe need to be a little earlier on the swing for Jimmy. Good pitch on the high sinker.
Ball, that's up.
Right, down goes McGee. Not able to beat the strikeout. Kai, we'll see you when you come back after the minute's done. Right, it's up to Figgins to move the line here.
Ball. No, that's up. No, that missed. That's a ball. Hey!
We got a new follower, and it's Braden Oliveras. Welcome in, Braden. And I'll go chasing. Sada again having to complete the strikeout. That was a tough one, but yeah, I saw the 1,000 banner. Thought, well, let's just see if we can hang with them. Don't know if they would have friendlied anyways, but yeah, it's early in ranked, so sometimes you play one of those games, try to test yourself, see how you do. Not great for yours truly. Let's see, Andrew, welcome in. Thanks for following, Andrew. How's your day been? Right, we got DeGrom up to P1. He was decent until he wasn't. We got the Wally Joyner. Whole bunch of additional packs to our pack queue. If you are scrolling, please be sure to follow for a pack opening. We need to get 100 followers. We have 35. We need 30 more on TikTok. I'll play one more game. So if we get 30 more followers over the next rank game, we'll rip packs. All right, so there is our pack queue that you guys are following, sharing, and liking for. If you're watching on the purple platform, you should be getting your World Cup badge and your emotes there. Let's go back to ranked. After this one, I gotta get ready to stream some ladies hoops over on the red stream. All right, so this game will be Randy's game, but not with that connection because we got quite a bit of lag there. Let's stretch as we get ready. Been sitting for a while. Looking like we're ready with them stretches. Yeah, we're moving around. We don't want blood clots or anything solo. So again, we're just waiting for a game here. Hopefully decent connection this time. Yeah, it feels okay. All right, so it's going to be the big unit coming our way. So Andrew, our latest follower, and we're glad to have Andrew hanging out with us. Be like Andrew. You've heard of be like Mike, but be like Andrew.
Leading off the ball game here this afternoon, third baseman, number 7, Bobby.
Right, so he's got Bobby Witt Jr. leading off. He's hitting 426 with Witt. So is he looking to bunt? We'll have to see. I'm looking to bunt when I get a chance. Witt's looking to bop it on us. Here's Willie McGee tracking back, and Willie, I think, went a little too early on the jump attempt. Getting better for Witt here. Yeah, let's go talk to Randy. Let's get his head right already. Kyle, welcome in. How's your day going, Kyle? All right, Ellie De La Cruz down the line.
Ball.
Kyle, who's the most underrated player in baseball, in your opinion? Let's get him looking there. Just got a piece of the strike zone. Fox.
Ball.
Kai's return. Welcome back, Kai. Kai's been our top chatter today. It's weird animation on the swing. Felt like it was lagging through there.
Ball out. That's a ball.
And Soto flicks it foul. Who am I playing against? I don't know. I don't know who I'm playing against. I don't like match up with you know, folks from the community too often. It's usually just random people, Kai. Whoever's in the matchmaking queue is who we tend to play. We'll get Martinez out. On a double play ball. Let's see, Isaac Aguilar. Welcome in, Isaac, and Royal. Thank you both for following. Good to have you guys connect with us on today's stream. Are we on Hall of Fame or All-Star? I assume we were on Hall of Fame because the last guy I played was so good. But yeah, we dropped into All-Star. So PCI is a little bigger than I expected. Most underrated, Salvador Perez. Do I remember you from earlier? Probably. I think so, Easton. There was a couple of Eastons in chat. I think you guys were in at the same time. Do you know a lot of other Eastons in real life? I don't think it's a super common name. Rollins almost flares it down the line. I was thinking he was going to run the fastball up in here, and then I was late adjusting to it. Yeah, lay it on us, Cash. Who do you think is underrated? Finally, we hit in play after 11 pitches. It's not going to be a good result, other than making the Miz work there. Willie McGee looking to bunt his way on. That was not a buntable pitch, Willie. And I slammed underneath the fastball. Yeah, tell us more. I know you gave us Perez, but who else you got as underrated players, Cash? Or anybody else that wants to weigh in? This one's perfect. Oppo Boppo for Figgins. Now, Figgins got to be getting close to P5. All right, so Sean takes it to Pound Town to level the game.
Ball, that's in.
Eddie Murray, too much towards the handle. Carlos, you haven't followed my stream, so no self-promoting, Carlos. We need to get to 65 followers to have 100 on today's session. If we get there, we'll rip packs. So we need 25 more. Don't be like Carlos, be like Isaac. Follow, share, and like.
No, that's out.
Hey, Dan, welcome into our purple chat. Thanks for the follow, Dan. Hopefully you're getting your badges and emotes for this World Cup. For Football Fest 2026.
Ball.
Some laggy games today. Definitely throwing some balls that I think are going to be strikes, and they're just kind of going wherever they want.
Hack.
And he'll adjust with Jordan, and we'll grab it with the shoelaces. Here's Bernie Williams stepping in.
Hee-haw.
Hi, thanks for the share. Let's have Kai's friends come in here.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, what's happening, Jamal Weeks? How's your day treating you? Sorry if you chatted a few moments ago. I just got my eyes glanced over to the red chat. Yeah, Kai, I'm glad to have you here. You're wonderful to chat with.
Did he go?
Umpire says he did not go around. And Ozzie Smith, one of the greatest defensive shortstops, will get the out there
Batting seventh, left
in Diamond Dynasty.
Bellinger.
All right, we jammed up Bellinger just enough. We'll grab it out in left field. Yeah, happy Saturday to you, Jamal. Hope you're having a wonderful day and that you have a great weekend. I was looking for the fastball, hit the top half, and it's a great play out in the outfield grass to get me out.
Hee-haw.
Forgot it's Saturday for Solo. What day were you thinking it was, Solo? I guess you weren't thinking about it maybe, but yeah, sometimes it'll definitely feel like it's a different day to me. Like I'm a day ahead or behind on the calendar.
Batting seventh, catcher Jorge Posada.
Hoo-yah.
That's okay. Tanner Barnes. What's up, Tanner? And I'll swing over the top of that one with Posada. Solo with one of the greatest answers of all time. Like Tuesday and Thursday had a baby.
Leading things off, second baseman Ozzie Smith.
Ozzie Smith with a big rip. And Ozzie's going to take 2 to the gap. Put in the bunt defense. I should have let him bunt.
Batting ninth, first baseman, Freeman.
Ozzie's bopping on that split finger. So he homered this first time at bat with Witt. Witt's back around here. He's sending the runner. We got a good throw home, but it's not perfect. Runner is safe. I think if we get the blue throw, glove side, we would have got the tag. Thought we were going to get him, though. So the speed paying dividends for my opponent.
No, ball.
Go talk to Randy. Try to settle him down. Randy, whatever you're doing, let's do it better. And he's going to hit the opposite field homer. Had the runner going. I thought this was a great pitch to get that runner thrown out. Ellie De La Cruz had other ideas. Hudson, K-Dot, welcome in, guys. Thank you for following.
Ball.
Yeah, it's one of the logo knuckleheads. At least it's not displaying when we're batting. Got that going for us.
Ball.
And this one's hammered by Soto. Yeah, no, I don't know how it still stays in the game and how they don't go just remove it from the vault and have something that scans to pull it out of there solo. It really doesn't make any sense to me. Randy getting bashed here. Randy might be giving up his spot in the rotation soon. He's taking the lead. We'll throw over to Martinez. Trying to get him leading the wrong way. This game was tied. He's had a 4-run inning, and we just have the 1 out at the moment. Definitely needed that. We'll get 2, and let's see if we can get some runs going here on All-Star. Nat 2 has appeared in the Pokemon community game.
Leading things off, left fielder, Scherzer Showdown.
Trying to get that drag bunt base hit with Simpson. It'll pop it back foul. Yeah, 4 runs, nothing. And there we go. Started out with Simpson. Center fielder stopped running, so we're going to get a multi-base error out there in the outfield. Chandler takes a single into a triple. Here's Rollins. Not really sure what was going on with the defense, but we'll take whatever we can get. And Rollins will bring the runner home. Here's Willie McGee. Just underneath that circle change. I think it's going to hang in the yard. Thought I made a good swing, you know, as I was making the swing, but too high elevation-wise. Figgins homered last time up. He's back up again. If you guys are browsing on TikTok, come on in. Tell us your favorite baseball team. Or tell us who you think is the most underrated player in baseball. That is the question of the day. Man, nobody caught it, and it might have been a shiny. Very unfortunate. Right, so when do I pull Randy out of here? He's sitting Randy pretty well. And Willie McGee can't get to that one. Ernie Clement is Owen Clark's pick for most underrated. That's a good answer on Ernie Clement. But he's wearing out center field here. Not a good start for Randy. I don't know if I want to go to the pin in the fourth, but probably time. Let's see if we can get some innings out of Halsey. Liam, thank you for the follow. How is your day treating you, Liam?
That missed. That's a ball. Strike two.
Yeah. Who do you root for as a baseball fan, Liam? I'm glad you're having a good day. Made the right read, but another bad throw. A little bit of lagginess, I guess, or bad timing from me. Maybe both. Would have been nice to got that that lead runner out. So he's stringing together hits here. Rank as low 1600s. Playing the number 3 guy in the world, though. I think he's contact swinging me to death. And we did not get him on the throw behind. Maybe solo. But yeah, definitely try to let the sweaties go through ranked, and at least my first game has been nuts. Baseball King, thanks for following. How's your day going, Baseball King? Is contact swing actually useful? I think contact swing's great on Hall of Fame and higher when you just want to get the ball in play, or if you want to drive up the pitch count on your opponent. You could have been hitting World Series with me solo if you had stuck with it. Got a Lucy raid. Thanks for the raid, Lucy. Let's see. But I want to play co-op with Tulo. Tulo sounds like a great reason to want to play some co-op with you, but I don't really play a ton of co-op. If you'd like, you can click on my profile. My link tree's there, and you can join us in the Discord server. If you're so inclined. We have a co-op role in the Discord, and yeah, if I'm going to run co-op, usually need to have people kind of squared away ahead of time.
No, that's out.
Took the wrong motion on that one, and just glad we didn't serve up a meatball. Toto takes the walk. Let's see. Seahawks back-to-back this year. Confidence level 1 to 10. I don't know. Back-to-back against the rest of the field is tough, dude. Confidence is like the probability of me thinking it's going to happen is not high. I think they're still going to be an excellent team, and we're going to have a lot of fun watching them, but it's tough to get through. Single elimination format, of course, of football playoffs is, yeah. The odds are against it, is what I'm getting at. Love JSN and Sam Darnold duo. Me too. I didn't think I was going to like Sam so much, but he's definitely impressed me. I was very content with Geno, but Sam's been a big upgrade. I mean, at least he was playoff time. Should you sell the lighter that you just pulled? Probably. You know, it just depends. Lighter's one of the better pitchers, of course. Seemingly every year has really deceptive release point. At least for myself, when I face slider, I have a hard time telling if it's a slider, cutter, or sinker ball. That swings there. But you know, it's gonna probably go down in value until it goes out of packs, and it might spike up a little bit, and then you know there's gonna be other opportunities to get them later down the road. So if you want to cash in and do live series or something, yeah, selling that lighter is probably the move to make. We'll bop one with Lindor and get a run back. Too bad the bases weren't full of teammates, but Lindor gets a good swing. Just when I was thinking about benching him too, or selling him. And I think we got back-to-back. No, maybe not. Posada's too much of a high launch angle. Would have been good to get, you know, the home run barrage going. So down 5, looking to Try to rally back here. Bullpen game as he got to Randy Johnson early. My defenders keep dropping the ball. That's the second one I had to reload the throw on. And Adrian Morejon should have fielded that, right? I mean, it's kind of a medium speed chopper. Makes no effort. And Bernie Williams singles up the middle.
Ball.
So yeah, if you guys are browsing, please follow, share, and like. We'd like to have you stick around with us. We're live multi-streaming. We're on Red, Purple, and TikTok apps. All at the same time. 3 streams at the same time. All right, Jimmy Rollins will grab it. I'm trying to avoid giving up any more runs here for a bit. Oh, it's Chowderhead. What's happening, Chowder? Chowder, I thought I was going to let all the sweaties go through. I played a 1,000 banner guy in the low 700s. Didn't work out the way I thought it was going to. Be sure to follow Chowderheads 2 everywhere, fellas. Chilling for a bit before the concert. Chowderhead is going to be rocking out to some Darius Rucker here. And I was trying to slide around him, didn't get the animation. Don't know that it would have mattered, but we were trying. You know, it was somewhat competitive. It's like 3-1 until like 7th inning, and then he ended up getting like 8-9 runs on me. So this game's on All-Star. Definitely expect this to be a higher scoring game. But another guy that's hitting like over 400 with every card in his lineup. Like, where are the casual old heads like myself? They're not in the high 600s, low 700s today, at least not in my matchmaking. Threw it right down the middle, and I wasn't ready to hit on the slide step.
That's the ball.
Hotel ended up being as nice as you were expecting or hoping for, Chowderhead? It's always nice when you walk in, you're like, oh, this room is nice, and everything's clean and crisp, and you have a nice view and all that sort of thing. It's hit pretty well by McGee. And we're going to run for a minute here. Get another run on the board. As Bernie Williams chases that down in the gap. I thought it was going to be fastball up and away, so it was jumpy. Speaking of jumpy, look out, Figgins. And should have let that one go. Was trying to look fastball, but not any fastball needed to hit one in the strike zone frame. Here's Freddie Freeman. I got the red diamond Freeman, but I haven't tried him out yet. Or anybody in chat using Freddie is what I'm trying to ask you guys. D Brown, thanks for following, D. I was hoping Jimmy could chase that down. He won't. And then not a really smooth defensive transition there. So Freddie gets a double. See, it's decent. Fairfield in. Wife gets good deals because of her job. 60 a night. Oh, that is good deals. Yeah. Definitely a reasonable room rate at 60. Be nice to get a couple innings here out of Hader. We used the bullpen a lot last game, too. Gio grab it, but I think Freddie gonna advance here. Let's see. In New Hampshire, so the area you're in is a big area for everything. It's bike week. Yeah, it looks like Ellie got all of it unless it hooks foul. Ellie off the fair pole. I think he's homered 2 or 3 times with that De La Cruz. I ran it into a pretty good location, but right down the lawn. Harleys everywhere. When you said bike week, I was thinking of pedal bikes, not motorcycle bikes. Nobody's wearing a helmet. Yeah, these guys on the e-bikes riding around in the bike lanes, definitely having to keep an eye on them when I'm driving. So I didn't realize New Hampshire didn't have motorcycle helmet laws. I don't think I've seen anybody riding around without a helmet since the 80s, Chowderhead. I think it was Gary Busey had the really bad motorcycle accident and ended up being a spokesman for, you should wear protection on your noggin. So New Hampshire is the only state you don't have to wear your helmet if you're on a motorcycle. Feel the wind blowing through your hair, I guess. Probably feels good, but it doesn't feel good if you go over on your side. All right, so we gave up some more runs. We're going to need some crooked numbers. Come back in this slugfest game. Opponent's been out slugging me though. And it's Murray stepping in against The Miz. And Eddie's ready. He'll take it down the left field line. I think it'll be 2. It's going to probably be close. Yeah, he's got me. Dang it. So Eddie let me down with his legs. That old saying about feet don't fail me now. Eddie's feet failed him. Bummer. No, I don't know about any other states. I'm surprised New Hampshire doesn't allow it. Let's ask the AI.
Now back for the athletic, designated hitter, Francisco Lindor.
Here.
Boy, I thought that was barreled. It was 101 off the bat, but I was late. Yeah, I kind of unhelpful on that answer. We'll advance, but of course the out is still recorded. If you guys are scrolling on TikTok, come on in. Give us your pick for the World Cup. Illinois, Iowa, and New Hampshire. Apparently, you don't need the helmet. Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. I slammed underneath it. That 96 slider takes some adjusting. And we stayed in the at-bat with Posada. Live free or die state. Yeah, you can't buy certain things. Can't buy.
Here we go.
I wonder what you can't buy. I don't know. I don't know if I should ask. We got not Phil with the peace sign. Thanks for following. And Freeman reaches out the long arm and grabs it. Takes away what would have been a run. Something popular out here. Okay. Grows in the ground. Smells like a skunk. Yeah, kind of surprised that isn't legal everywhere now.
That missed. That's a ball.
That Hater is not even throwing strikes. Who's this? My day's going good. How about for yourself? Who's this?
Hey, ha.
I know some states, I feel like you can't purchase alcohol on the weekends or on Sundays or something too. So I thought that's possibly what you were talking about, Chowder. I feel like Utah's that way. Like everything shuts down. You can't purchase, any adult beverages. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a few states that are that way. So that's what kind of came to my mind, although I don't know why I was thinking that. I think there's a term for it too. Blue law states or something like that.
Up next for the All-Stars, second baseman Ozzie Smith.
Sports lover, welcome in. Who are your favorite sports teams? Alabama, Mississippi, Utah, Pennsylvania have limitations historically. Maybe some of that stuff is expired by now, too. Ozzie Smith ripping him for this dude. Certain hours is solo. Yeah, I don't know about if you could go into, you know, a 24-hour convenience store and buy anything that you wanted. Yeah, same here. I don't partake in anything. And Willie McGee with the robbery, keeping the game a little closer. Good going, Willie. He's running full speed into the wall, and then he elevates and gloves it. Nice. Got that going for us. Indiana, certain hours on Sundays. Uno reverse card. I don't even know what that means, but I'm going good, dude. How are you doing? Oh, I thought I was on that swing, but a little on top and a little late. So Monkey Nose. Indiana's got some enforcements out that way. Yeah, he's going to Aaron Bummer. We're trying to greet him with a bunt base hit. Let's see. Ozzie Smith with the bare hand over at second base. Nice play defensively. Looked like that was going to be some speed on the bases for the old man. Dog God, thanks for following, Dog. Is it true that all dogs go to heaven, Dog God? There's a movie about that. Haters out here working some long relief for me.
That's a ball.
Ellie's homered twice. I think one from each side of the plate for Ellie in this game. Galloping Willie McGee. He'll go grab another one. Hey, what's up, Jazir? How's your day treating you? Alright, so good inning from Hater. We need 3 runs twice. If we can keep it where it's at for my opponent. Ready for Morocco and Brazil, that's right. I feel like that's going to be a bad day for Morocco. When he's having a good time with their Grammy, 3 hours till kickoff. Probably best part of her day is getting to have Winnie go and hang out with her. All right, Figgins against Aaron Bummer. And that one's going to hold up. Unfortunately, didn't drop in. It's a great grandma for her. Boy, that was okay timing, but Eddie Murray just a little bit inside. And Bummer with a nice inning of work. All right, TikTok, we need 100 followers on the combined streams for a pack opening. We were kind of tracking it, but the algorithm's been up and down some. We need 18 more followers, TikTok, if we're going to rip packs today. Still appreciate all of you that have followed and hung out. Do you know where... Is there any way that you can easily see the FIFA World Rankings? Although they don't matter much once it comes tournament time. But I feel like Brazil's probably top 10 and Morocco might be top 50 or something. I feel like it's a pretty big mismatch talent-wise. But that's without knowing what type of form anybody's in solo. Alright, so I was hoping to get Hater completely through, but he's getting bopped here. Opponent's been a good hitter the whole way of this game. Definitely not somebody you want to play on All-Star. Or not that I don't want to play on All-Star. You guys might pitch better than I do. They're 6 and 7? Oh, I guess Morocco's way better than I thought they were. Yeah, I was thinking Morocco wouldn't make it out of group stage type of team. Let's see. How do I pronounce his name? It's Fust. How's it going, Fust? Thanks for following today. And we'll take the pick off over at first base. And we'll freeze up Bellinger. Must have been looking for something else. Ozzie Smith's been hot. Maybe we can do better having him from the left-hand side. Ozzie almost put that on the chalk line. And barely we get him out. All right, we need a boatload of runs if we're going to pull this one out. All that animation just to go foul. I thought we had served it down the line for a bit. Yeah, it does. It does keep stats. You can keep your age, your weight, workout preferences, a few different things in it. It's probably... We've probably had it for 5 years, and I don't think it was a brand new model when I got it either, solo. So it's probably 7-8 years back technology, though. Having some good rips, just bummer. I think he's got his confidence up. We're not getting what we want on these results. Glizzy Gobbler is welcome in. There's a throwback name. How you doing, Glizzy? All right, so Posada, he'll fly out, and that is the old ball game. You can pay $10. You can pay me $10, and you got to go haul it away. I'm not disassembling it or getting it out of this office. Hey, what's up, Aiden? Good to have you here. Who's your favorite baseball team? All right, so started at 700. It was not a great day on ranked. We did accumulate a lot of packs. We got Jazz, their 30-30 club, and we have a lot of packs tomorrow. So be sure to tune in tomorrow. Be ready to follow, share, and like if you're on TikTok. Be sure to claim your drops if you're in the purple chat, aka Twitch. YouTube buddies, just show up. YouTube, I'll be back on in about 30 minutes. We got Lady Hoops coming up today. It is the WPA, or excuse me, the WPBA. So it's the Premier Developmental League for women's professional basketball. And we'll dive into it. Oakland Swish against the Alameda Wolves. Going to be getting us going. So a lot of activity here for my computer streaming out these streams for you guys. Let me find somebody on Twitch to rate out to. Hope everybody enjoyed all of their drops on today's stream. And we will raid Shawno because he's on MLB. So here we go out to Philly and Shawno. Haven't got to raid him for a bit. What's my favorite team? Hayden, I'm an A's fan. I'll see you in about 30 minutes, Hayden. Bama, I didn't know you were lurking. We were talking about you earlier, so I hope you had a good time, Bama. Thanks for hanging out. Everybody have a great weekend, and hopefully we see you guys for the basketball and tomorrow for more MLB. And before I go, let me tell you, hey, check out MMO EXP. MMO EXP has got you covered if you want amazing discounts and bonuses on MLB The Show 26 stubs. MMO EXP is the top stub site. Use my code DYF for 7% off at MMOEXP.com/influencer/Donyell. All right, here we go on the raid. Catch you guys on the flippity flip as soon as it lets me raid. Now it's saying I got to wait for 8 seconds. So you stare at you guys. All your beautiful faces and usernames there in the chat. All right, everybody take care.